Ready? And work mode. Okay, so we are on the set of The Vampire Diaries with Miss Candice Accola. So all the way back to episode 1, I feel like the whole sort of Klaus in Tyler thing, we've made all the jokes we can make about it. We're moving on. We've gone there already. But, like, I mean, Caroline knows Tyler pretty well. Yes. So, can we hope that she figures it out pretty quickly?
We will see Caroline figure it out.
Okay,
and she will have a reaction. She will have some choice words. And, but it's a lot of, for Caroline, as soon as we get back into, for everybody, as soon as we get back into episode 1 of season 4, crazy, everyone's emotions are incredibly heightened. I think that's just kind of the overall theme. Everything is life and death. Everything is heightened, and even if it's not the true to form life and death, everything emotionally feels like it's life or death.
Once Klaus gets his body back, how are Caroline and Tyler faring at this point as just Caroline and Tyler? When we last saw them, they were about to run away together because the council was chasing them down. Where does their relationship stand right now?
Well, now that considering that we are on episode 7, what I really like is in having the time to really think about it and watch where the writers are starting to take it. It makes complete sense that they were this amazing, incredibly naive, incredibly hopeful, incredibly young and innocent, at a wonderful point in their relationship where they're essentially forget this, we're gonna run away, we have each other, that's all we need, we have us, we have our love.
Oh, high school.
Oh, yes, let's throw in some reality here, because it's very true to life. I feel like that parallels a lot in the real world, is that, that you can have this amazing, we're so much in love, but you have to be able to handle the real life situations, and you have to be able to talk about things, and and so for them, they were about to run away together, and so these things are now vampire hunters, or just other friends, or having other circumstances, and Klaus still is going to play a part in kind of tormenting their relationship, but basically they're going to be faced with the reality of romance, and for some couples I think that they can flourish under that, and for others I think it's crippling, and so for them they're still finding their footing within that.
The fans are so excited about it.
Which is so funny to me.
It's like the new Delena.
I know. Caroline is the new Delena.
Yes. But I don't know, I was just talking to Joseph about this. Caroline is this beacon of light on the show. She's good, and she's honest, and then he is obviously sort of the dark villain of the show, and if there's ever going to be anything between them, they're going to have to sort of compromise that. Do you think Caroline has a dark side that could warm up to Klaus? He's tried to kill her best friend a whole bunch of times.
Yes, a lot of times. I think that everyone has a dark side. And I'm not just quoting Kelly Clarkson's song.
But you are.
But I am. Because what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and everyone has a dark side. And I love Kelly Clarkson. And no, but it's true, and so I think that, and especially in young relationships, you do compromise yourself, and you can compromise, your thoughts and your morals and your beliefs, and not just pertaining to young relationships, but I think that's more common in young relationships. So I don't know if I necessarily see Klaus compromising too much, but, and this is also nothing that's happened in these coming episodes, but this is just speculation. I think there's definitely a possibility that we could see Caroline compromise herself for a relationship.
Well, she does, that's kind of where she started.
It's very much where she started, and as strong as she is now, I think that you kind of, that's very normal when you're growing up, is you figure yourself out, and you're oh yeah, now I have it figured out, and then you're oh no I don't, and then you go, oh now I have it figured out, and you go, no, not so much, but you have a little bit more figured out.
When do we get to figure it out though, really?
Or, Betty White has it figured out.
Well, if she's gonna give him a chance, she's going to kind of have to forgive him for the whole Aunt Jenna thing and all
that little thing.
terrible stuff, that little thing we don't like to talk about. So I think so, yeah, there's going to have to be some huge compromise. I mean, I think the compromise would have to be on his side, really. I'm not sure how willing she would be to move towards the dark side. Although anything can happen.
You never know. How does Tyler factor into all of this? I mean, where does Klaus is... Last year we kind of assumed that the sire bond was broken, but now Klaus has occupied Tyler's body literally. So I think we can assume that there's still some connection between these two guys that I assume Tyler doesn't really love.
He doesn't, and Klaus is, continues to try and find ways to manipulate Tyler, and also to sort of, like it started with him encouraging Tyler to bite Caroline, and then swooping in like a hero to rescue her. And everyone seemed to forget that he was the one that persuaded.
Yeah, that was the scene that everyone was like, oh my god, Klaus and Caroline. I was like, he's the one who put it.
Right. People just kind of let that go, So it's there's definitely definitely, like you say, a love triangle there, and I definitely have I've had some scenes, some stuff with Michael already, so there's a bunch of things going on there. But Tyler's he's deep down, ultimately he's a good guy. He's honourable now, at least. So I think it's difficult for Klaus to compete with him. In terms of honour, because of all the sort of terrible things that he's done. So, that he finds other ways to kind of
accent
himself up. It's just the accent, the voice. Although I was saying yesterday, it's no secret that they hired Todd Williams as Connor. You heard that guy's voice, man? That was lively. He's not British or anything, but he has this resonant voice that's amazing. We did the read-through, I was like, what's he doing? Come on,
didn't get approval there.